Importance of coenzyme in the pathway of ATP formations. First is energy production. Second is redox reaction. Third is transferring group, and then antioxidants. Energy production. The coenzyme ATP is a major player in moving energy within the cell. Okay. Second is redox reactions. Importance of coenzyme in the loss or gain of electrons in redox reactions. During oxidation, a molecule or atom is loss of electrons, and then in reductions, the reductions occur when a molecule is gain the electrons. Transferring group. The coenzyme also aid in transferring certain group of atom from one molecule to another. For example, is hydrogen transfer. The last one is antioxidants. Many coenzymes are able to capture electrons. Antioxidants are able to bind free radicals. Free radicals is known as unbound electrons. The free radical is harm to cell, so the antioxidant can preventing such damage to happen.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nur Shafika. Today I want to present about reaction in ATP. ATP is the energy currency for the cellular process. So ATP produce energy in the bromic reaction and exogamic reaction. So the process, the chemical bond when ATP are broken, energy release. For the process, the chemical reaction bond when ATP are broken, energy release. Energy is released. For the process, ADP to ATP is synthesis. Water molecule is released. Water molecule is released. So the energy is required. So DNA is rechargeable battery give to DNA replication for synthesis protein.
Hello, today I want to explain to you about intermediate involved in ATP formation. That is involved 5 process use intermediate. For the first is glucose then glucose phosphate. It use ATP to ADP as an intermediate. In preparatory phase, it has 2 processes. This process and this process. This process is about fructose 6-phosphate turned to fructose biphosphate. It use ATP turned to ADP as an intermediate. Second, for payoff phase, it involves 3 processes. First, glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate turned to 1,3-biphosphoglycerate. It used 2-phosphate, 2-NAD plus turned to 2-NADH. This 2-NAD plus and 2-NADH as an intermediate for this process. And after that, 1,3-biphosphoglycerate turned to 3-phosphoglycerate use 2-ADP turned to 2-ATP as an intermediate. Okay, for the last one, phosphophenyl pyruvate turned to pyruvate use 2-ATP to 2-ATP. 2-ADP to 2-ATP as an intermediate. All the process use the intermediate to make the process being complete. So thank you.
Okay, today I want to discuss about structure of ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. Okay, in ATP they have 3 important structure, which is the first one is phosphate group, the second one is ribose sugar, and the third one is nitrogenous base. Okay, for the first one, this is ATP, so they must contain 3 phosphate group. and then the phosphate group must be attached with ribose sugar. Then the ribose sugar must be attached with nitrogenous base, which is adenine. And the link between phosphate group is called phosphate bond. Okay, and for additional information, in ATP, which is 3-phosphate, and ADP, which is 2-phosphate, and AMP, which is 1-phosphate, it must contain ribose sugar.